Like I was saying, you told the office, or told them on the phone that I was yelling and bitching at them and yada yada yada. So they came and he told me that, and I looked right at him. I said, "Sir, I wasn't yelling. I wasn't bitching. I was just recording. Do you want to see the recording?" And he says, "No, ma'am." And by this time, they all knew my name. But he said, "Ma'am." He says, "No, ma'am, I believe you." And he went over to his place, and, same old BS. And comes back over to me, and I says, "Well, he keeps saying that." And I asked him, I says, "Well, you're saying that she said all this to you. So why ain't you recording her saying that to you?" And I looked right at him, I said, "Because he couldn't, because I wouldn't have said it." He says, "I know." So that was that. Then he called law on me again because his caseworker pulled into my driveway. Every single time my dogs hear somebody in our driveway, they start barking. And they won't stop barking until it quiets down. So I waited until he was done talking to her and stuff like that, and she was about ready to leave. I walked right out there and put my hand up, just like this. She stopped. She rolled the window down, and I says, "Excuse me, ma'am, but would you do me a big favor?" She says, "Sure, what's that?" I said, "Would you please start parking in his driveway in the back? Because this driveway belongs to us. We live on the bottom floor right here." She says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know." I said, "I didn't think he would tell you anyways, but I'm just asking, would you please do that from now on?" She said, yeah, no problem." I said, "Well, thank you, ma'am, and you have a good day." And all while I was talking to him, and I didn't get this on either voice recording or regular recording because I didn't think of it at the time, but and all the time that I was talking to her, he was putting up a fit like a 2-year-old. Telling her, "Oh, don't listen to her. She don't know what she's talking about. She's crazy. She's on medication, blah, blah, blah." Which I am on medication. I'm on like 7 of them. Yeah. So, she said, "No problem." And I waved to her. She waved to me. She backed down on my driveway, left. And when I was walking to my porch, he said, "I'm going to call Jill, or I'm going to call our landlord, and I'm going to tell them what you're doing, blah, blah, blah." I said, "Go ahead. I'll be waiting for their phone call in my bedroom." And sure enough, about maybe half an hour, they called. And I told her. I said, "I didn't say nothing to him, except when he said he was going to call you." And I told him, "Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll be waiting for their call in my room." And I said, "I wasn't yelling. I wasn't bitching at the lady, because there's no sense in doing that to somebody that, doesn't know. I understand that because he never tells people to park in their driveway. It's always mine." So, I told her, I says, I was polite. I told her exactly what I said. And I told her exactly what he did and what he said. And I said, "You don't have to believe me if you don't want to. Don't really care, because I know I told the truth." And we hung up. No, no more than a half an hour after that, another local boy came to my door, and these were the two snotty ones that wouldn't arrest them for assault, and real snotty officers. There's only 2 that were actually respectful to me that I know of, but these 2 were snotty. And they, I saw them coming, went out the door just like I did with the last one, And they told me that I was bitching and screaming at this lady. Well, no, sir, no, sir, I was not. I told him exactly what I said. I told him exactly what he did, what he said, and all that. And I said, and if you don't believe me, you can call my landlord. And they kept on pushing the issue until I got a little louder. And he said, see, now you're screaming at me. I said, I'm not screaming at you. Trust me, you would know if I was screaming at you. And I'm telling you right now, the only thing I did was walk up to her and ask her to park at their driveway. Their driveway's in back. See the driveway you're on? This right here? This is mine. It was assigned to us. And they know it up there, but they never tell people to park in their driveway. Same way we deliver people. Pizza. Pizza. Pull right up to my driveway. Well, not right up, just to the mouth of the driveway where I can't see them. And they walk by my window. And it freaks me out. I'm on depression pills. I'm on cholesterol pills. I'm on muscle relaxers. I have headache pills I gotta take. And not to mention anxiety pills. This and the depression pills are what I have to take because of them. I also have special headache pills for my head. So, yeah, I'm a walking pharmacist because of these people. Not to mention, I talk to a therapist once a month, and I talk to a psychiatrist twice a month since last year. Ever since June 12th. Because of these people. And the landlord knows that. So, but let's get back to that. So, I told him, I said, I did not yell at him. I did not yell at her. I just asked her to stay to park in their driveway and not in mine. He was the one that was acting like a 2-year-old child. Telling his caseworker that I'm on medication and I'm crazy. Do I look crazy? But I should be, right? Because these people, yeah. Totally understandable. So, and I asked him, I said, does he have a video of this? They said no. I said, well, see, there you go. You can believe me, which I tell the truth all the time when you guys come here and you know it. Or you can believe him, which tells you lies every single time you come here and you know that. But I'm telling you right now, I did not do that. So they left. And then, everything calmed down. And same way with his prescriptions. They always pull in my driveway. Well, one day I got sick of that. And I went right out there and I said, excuse me, I'm getting sick of this, BS. I don't know why he's not telling you, but you're parking in my parking spot, my driveway. I'm downstairs. He's upstairs. His driveway's in the back. And I keep telling people this. Stay out of my driveway, park in theirs, or I'm gonna call law. I even said that to the pizza delivery people. I said, I will sue people because I'm sick of it. So he started parking on the side of the road and walking up their side. And I said, good, I don't care how you do it, just as long as you do it. So, let's see. Drinking, threatening, blah, blah, blah. Let's see, that was May, right? Yeah. Okay, try to get her or got her next door neighbor across the street to mow our side of the lawn while he was standing out here behind his front porch, hoping that I would come out there bitching and screaming at the dude. Well, that didn't work, because I took pictures in here. I ain't about to go up there and yell at our next door neighbor. And he also told them that I'm on medication and I'm going crazy. So now they give me funny looks. So we'll go by that. September, same. By that time, their instigator guest finally got their own apartment and left. Yay! So, my birthday last year, played music, had a drink. He wouldn't even let me have a peaceful birthday. Started his music, and I just looked at my husband and my friend and I said, just let it go. I was just sitting there listening to music, I'm singing to it, even though I'm a lousy singer, but I sung to him. And yeah, after an hour of not getting any rise out of us, he shut his music off. So, yeah. Oh, gotta stop.